Beth Rigby has admitted she was surprised by Boris Johnson's fierce Brexit stance over the Northern Ireland Protocol, something that has startled EU sources. In an interview with Sky News political editor, the Prime Minister said Britain will do whatever it takes to make sure the Northern Ireland Protocol works. Mr. Johnson said the UK will not hesitate to invoke Article 16 if the protocol is rigidly applied after the 6-month grace period ends later this month. After the interview, Ms. Rigby took to Twitter to reveal she was surprised by his reaction, which has startled an EU source. She tweeted, PM section on NE protocol. I was surprised tbh, he was leaning into a fight, not away from one. Which odd given how careful EU leaders have been this summit. One EU source reportedly told her, I don't understand, why so strong in the middle of an EU summit? Mr. Johnson was asked whether the Northern Ireland Protocol could be sorted out by the end of June. He told Ms. Rigby, but it's up to our EU friends and partners to understand that, you know, we will do whatever it takes, and there is some misunderstanding. The Prime Minister added, I think if the protocol continues to be applied in this way then we will obviously not hesitate to invoke Article 16 as I've said before, and don't forget the EU themselves invoked Article 16 in January to disapply the protocol so they could stop the movement of vaccines from the EU to the UK. Mr. Johnson was then asked whether the trade deal agreed with the EU was oven ready and could lead to a trade war in July. But the Prime Minister said it was highly unlikely before saying the EU needs to get into their heads that the UK is a single territory following its departure from the bloc. He continued, I think it highly unlikely. But if I may say so, I've talked to some of our friends here today who do seem to misunderstand that the UK is a single country and a single territory. I think they just need to get that into their heads. Mr. Johnson's comments are likely to inflame tensions in what were already strained relations between the UK and Brussels. At the sidelines of the G7 summit in Cornwall this morning, Mr. Johnson held separate meetings with French President Emmanuel Macron, German Chancellor Angela Merkel and the EU's Ursula von der Leyen and Charles Michel.